So welcome everyone. And thank you so much for being here tonight. I know we have people who are logging in for the very first time. This is Superstars team, the International Superstars team. We are super excited to have done this kind of business opportunities for the last 14 years. And definitely many lives have been changed through this. And so seeing new people around here, we are so excited that you are going to be part of this dynamic team and help us to make the world a happier place, a healthier and a happier place. So I will be the first presenter or speaker, and thereafter I'll be inviting a guest speaker, someone who has got such an amazing success story. And so those are the two sessions that we'll be having. I won't take so much time because the idea is for you to get to understand how can you get more out of your life, step your success to a whole new level as we impact the lives of many others together. So Dr. Kariuki Josephat is my name. I'm married to one Pieros Cherotich, and between us we are blessed with 4 children. Before this opportunity, Pieros was a high school teacher teaching physics and maths with the TSC. And that is the body that employs teachers here in Kenya. And I was a full-time lecturer in the university teaching computer science. Fast forward, today, none of us, both my wife and I, none of us is an employee. We've been able to be our own bosses, and it's such a wonderful thing to achieve. So allow me now, with that brief introduction, to go ahead and share the slides so that we can move on together. So there we are. Okay, trying to put slideshow. Hope you can see it from your end. If you can put your video on someone and nod affirmatively, because if you text, I won't be able to see because I'm sharing a Daktari, you can see. Aha. Okay. Thank you very much. So our mission as a team, to help individuals to start their own businesses, and then we mentor them to grow those businesses so that you can realize financial freedom, travel around the world, enjoy a better lifestyle. And if we can be able to do this one man at a time, we are happy. Now, that is on part-time basis or full-time basis, depending on where you are coming from. If you're already working somewhere like I believe over 98% of us, then this will be a good part-time opportunity for you. Otherwise, if this is all you want to do, again, we'll gladly mentor you through. Now, the main aspect is establishing your business, your own business. And we borrow a lot from Jim Rohn, who says that your income is related directly to your way of thinking, your philosophy, not really the economy. And I dare say that even when the economy is too bad, there are many people who are still thriving. So it's really not about the economy, it's about your philosophy. But where we differ from many other businesses is here. And I'm so excited that our guest speaker tonight is a medical doctor. We value health. We believe you don't have to make all the money and you take that money to 5-star hospitals. Why not have perfect health even at old age? Does that make sense to someone? Now, this is common sense. Whatever you take into your mouth, you are either feeding disease or fighting disease. So mind you of what you eat. So health is a factor of 3 things: the diet, rest, that is sleep, and exercise. But today we'll major more on diet. World Health Organization guides us that if you eat in this manner, Your health will be perfect, even at old age. Take lots of whole grains. Of course, exercises and managing weight comes first, then whole grains, fruits and vegetables. Then as you go up, reduce proteins, especially meat, red meat, and then fats and sugar. Do away with them if you can. Unfortunately, we find ourselves doing like what this lady is doing. You can see she's smiling all the way to the grave, having inverted the triangle, taking fats and sugars, lots of proteins, not much fruits and vegetables, no whole grains. This all looks refined. No exercises, maybe, because we cannot tell whether she exercises, but I believe most likely she doesn't. What is the effect of inverting the triangle? Our cells are unhealthy, so that, look at the first one here, so that the cell membrane is hard and cannot allow nutrients to go in and waste cannot get out. As opposed to a healthy cell, which should be permeable so that nutrients can go in and waste can get out. And the result of that, again, is that we get so many chronic diseases. You become a strong candidate of chronic diseases. Cancer, heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, name them. There are just so many. I enlisted just a few here. But all is not lost. Yes, all is not lost. Because for the last 14 years, we've partnered with a company that is very mindful of health, a company by the name Neolife International that has been there for the last 66 years. Neolife is our partner. They provide us with high quality products. So we are settled in terms of health and also in terms of business, because you cannot do stable business without high quality products. But let me first talk about the amazing values of our partner, Neolife International. One, absolute honesty and integrity. What we say is what they are is. People are number one. We value people. Products that work. And you can see these scientific advisory board members, top doctors and scientists, likes of the late Dr. Arthur Fast, who founded cancer chemotherapy. So we are talking of that kind of scientists, that level of scientists. Equal opportunity for all. Old, young, professors, not very highly learned, regardless of your background. Then long-range vision. We are saying the company has been there for 66 years, and it will be there for another 66 years. Welcome to such kind of a long vision, long-range vision. So now let me show us what Neolife provides us with. They have more than 100 different products, but I will just first mention this special one here. Because the health of your cells is what determines how healthy you are. And this product here by the name 3NN, very unique to only Neolife International, happens to have lipins and sterols that feed the cells so that the cell membrane is soft and permeable. So there is maximum nutrient utilization when you take whatever the meals. And that gives you a lot of energy the whole day from morning all the way to evening. Vitality, meaning even at old age, you are still as vibrant. And that is what we want. You want to confuse people by your age. You want the years to remain in your national ID, not on your body. Who would want to look younger for longer? Who would want to look younger for longer? I mean, I know everyone would want. So that is what CNN does for you. Now your cell is healthy. But we also have many other products. The largest category is what we call health supplements, products that help you if you are healthy. Listen to this, because many people think these are for the sick. No, it's more for the healthy than the sick. You want to prevent. We say prevention is better than cure. So if you are in perfect health, you can use these products to make sure that your health is perfect. Joints, heart, brain, whatever. But if you have a challenge, you can use these products. And I know Dr. will really, emphasize on this. You can use these products together with the medication out there that the doctor prescribes, and you get back to your perfect health. Then we have herbal alternatives. There's Rage here. This is for fine-tuning your hormones. I'll only mention two. For us men, any man in the house, we have masculine herbal to take care of your prostate health. You don't want to start getting prostate cancers, man. That's a crazy challenge that you don't want to even think of. So prevent. And if you have, you can be able to fight it back if you use some of these products in addition to the medication. For ladies, we have feminine herbal to fine-tune your hormones so that you can be able to overcome challenges that come with hormonal imbalance. Some cannot conceive because of hormonal imbalance. Others get these cancers, ovarian cancer, cervical cancer, and all these. So use feminine herbal and you are fully sorted. Weight management for those who want to reduce on weight. We have organic, golden, or home care products. In your house, please don't have any chemical. You bathe with chemicals, you wash clothes with chemicals, all these you are inhaling, others are being absorbed through your skin. And you ask, where are these cancers coming from? Yet you used your own money to buy cancer. So use these organic ones. They are cheaper. They are very effective. They are organic, so friendly. Then organic skin care. I know men may not bother so much with it, but let me tell you, I believe my skin is as important as my wife's skin. And so every day I also use this organic skincare, by the way. Oh, you should see me when I'm using those, moisturizers, impurity removers. You should see me. I mean, our skin is the largest organ. So use these organic ones. Stop using chemicals. And finally, we have these so-called super grow. A foliar, the best foliar or crop booster that you'll ever find anywhere. 100% organic. It will triple your yields, yet it's very economical because 1 liter you go mixing with 1,000 liters of water. So we are saying let's share this with as many farmers as possible. What I've done, dear friends, I have guided us on the kind of products that we have. Otherwise, we have talking about individual products, more than 100 different ones. But that's enough for now so that we can change gears to financial and lifestyle success. I know this is what brought many people into this call tonight. That's why I partnered with this company 14 years ago to get financial freedom and to enjoy exotic lifestyle. Where I come from, I told you I'm Kariuki Kamau. Those who are from Kenya, you know, where I come from, we are not allergic to money. So, in as much as I was a full-time lecturer in the university, I wanted more money so that, because then my income would always get finished long before the month is finished. That's a dangerous thing. I wanted a scenario where the month gets finished and the money is far from getting finished. Is that not a better problem? So let me now guide us on how this works. I've enjoyed it for 14 years. I always love sharing this. We start here. How clear are your dreams? And you know, as we are told, let me put it this way, many people die at the age of 25, but they are not buried until the age of 75. That relates with what I'm sharing on this slide. If your dreams are dead, when if you're at 25, you are gone. Only that you'll be buried at 75 maybe. So is your dream to earn additional income? Is your dream to drive this kind of a good machine? Is it to travel around the world? Is it to live in a beautiful home? A house on top of another house? All those dreams are valid. But now we also need to understand, where are we in the cash flow quadrant? We have 4 quadrants here. Very interesting. There are those who are employees. If you are an employee, then it means you don't define how much you earn, and so you may not be financially free anytime because you don't dictate how much you should be paying. Others are self-employed. They have a small business that if they don't open that shop, it will not grow. But on the right-hand side, we have two categories. Big business builders. These are people who work with a system and they automatically become investors. Where do you want to be? Is it on the left-hand side where we have employed and self-employed, or on the right-hand side of who owns your country? I believe we all want to be on the right-hand side. When you're on the right-hand side, you make the money the way you want, even if you're not working. In fact, they generate what we call residual income. But how do you cross over from the left-hand side to the right-hand side? Simple. A perfect formula here. Partner with our superstars team. We'll give you perfect strategy, mentorship, training, support, all that you need to grow your business. But by choice, we'll be using Neolife products because they are high quality. And that way you become an instant entrepreneur. Start earning additional income, residual income. You become your own boss because you work with flexibility. Daytime, you're at work. In the evening, in the morning, lunchtime, whatever time you can manage, you build your business. Not much risk. You are given a digital office suite. That is your back office or website if you have. Lots of incentives, travel, cash incentives, and all that. And you are part of a transformative, positive, forward-moving community superstars team. And on a mission to end the trend of poor health and financial stress. So how does this work? First, be directly connected to the company. No middlemen. You see, in the traditional businesses, before you get the product that you want, you have to pass through advertisers, wholesalers, distributors, retailers. They make products expensive for no reason. But now here, the catch is here. You are directly connected to the company so that the money that would be wasted to pay those middlemen, you and the company will benefit. Now you start understanding where the money is coming from. And you pay a very small amount of registration. And this money, by the way, comes back to you in form of a couple of things. You are paying 9,200 Kenya shillings also in Kenya. For ease of conversion, I know we have people from different countries. We are talking of less than 72 US dollars. Isn't that so affordable for anyone who has the desire and will to change their lives? Now that money comes back in form of a kit. A kit means an international license. Did I tell you that we are in 57 countries? Imagine. And you operate in all those countries using this same license here. Then lots of literature materials to enlighten you more about the business. The website we talked about, you're not adding any money, the same little amount of money you paid. 3NN, the one we talked of opening your cells. 120 capsules, that's too much. And every product is assigned points. So when you just join us, you have 34 points. Why points? To standardize currencies for the 57 different countries. And free delivery within your country as long as the company is registered there. But we encourage you, don't just go home with the 120 capsules. Get 2 more. And you're earning something very small, from 9,200 to 17,420. And you have 3 big 120 capsules. That means if you're a family person, you have more for your family. You may want to start the business right away and get a customer for one, whichever. But in terms of points, did you notice that now you have 103 points? That means a lot in our business. Now, moving forward, anytime I talk of points, convert that in your mind into money. In fact, when I say points, you should hear money. End of the month as a bonus. So now, what is your work? This is critical because I have had people ask, now, where is this money coming from? We work, but we don't work hard. Instead, we work smart. Number 1, change your shopping habit. Instead of buying maybe coffee or whichever the other tea you use out there, why not buy Neolife tea? Instead of bathing with that soap, you know that soap in your washroom, why not bathe with LDC or PCC from Neolife? And that means you are getting points. End of the money. End of the month, you get money. Then you share the products with others. I'm not a farmer, but I share Supangro with a lot of farmers out there. You see, just tell them there is a powerful product here to help you boost your yields, and so on and so forth. You might not have a health challenge, but why not help many other people out there? So you get profits and points in this. But the main one is share the opportunity with others. Tell a friend that there is an opportunity here to build their financial freedom. You lose nothing. A candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. So this is the main one. 80% of our business as Superstars team, because you earn massive points. I'll show you how. But just before then, we train you. We have both virtual and physical trainings to equip you with the right skills and personal development. Success is not just about money, but also the person you become in the process. So can I wind up by showing you how number 2B, sharing the opportunity, makes you to grow a business empire that will sort you for good. 3 steps. The first one is where you just started, you are here at the middle, you've paid the registration and you've gotten the full kit, you have 1 or 2 points. But then you share the opportunity with Mary Jane, Peter, Joe. They are also giving you, those 1 or 2 points. And if that happens, when the company is paying you, you are not paid from your 1 or 2 points, but from the entire network, 510 points. So when you have 500 points, you are called a manager and you are earning 5,000 Kenya shillings, over 50 US dollars. Is that not a great start? This is a start. Start somewhere. And the hardest thing in any venture, I can assure you, is starting. The second step is where now you duplicate what you've done up there. All right? All right? So you duplicate. So now you are a manager, but now you have Mary Jane, Peter, Joe becoming managers. What does that mean? They are giving you a total of like 2,500 points. They are growing, meaning you are growing. That's a good one there. You only grow when you grow others. So with this network, if you have 1,000 points, you're called a senior manager earning in excess of 10,000 Kenya shillings that month. That could be your first or second month. That's over 100 US dollars. But this structure that we are seeing here of 2,000 points makes you to be an executive manager. 2,000 points, you're an executive manager earning in excess of 25,000 Kenya shillings. Still small, but you are growing. Appreciate that you are growing. Now, the third step is where you have a team of executive managers, senior managers, managers and all that, so that you are having in excess of 4,000 points and you are called a director. I'm so excited that in our Superstars team, we have people becoming directors in their second, third month. That's the success we want. As a director, you're earning in excess of 80,000 Kenya shillings. And I must say this, that as a team, by the way, our guests, congratulations. We are joining the best team. Today, we had the Impact Summit convention in South Africa for the Southern Africa countries. And you know what? Our directors, Ireen, Mushukano, and our Emerald director, Mike Sipanje, they were the top. Believe me, in all those Southern African countries, Mike Sipanje was number 1 and Irene Mushukano was number 2. It's amazing. So our guests, as you join us, you can be sure that is what is about to happen. So before I call one of our directors to represent the rest, our guest speaker, allow me to just mention that from director, it's a question of growing other directors. So if you have one director in your team, you are called a Sapphire director, you're earning in excess of 100,000 Kenya shillings, that's over 1,000 US dollars. Now, directors, we take you to 5-star hotels for lifestyle. Sapphire directors, we take you out of the country for international travels as an incentive. With the 3 directors, you are a Ruby director earning in excess of 200,000 Kenya shillings. That's over 2,000 US dollars. Amazing. And with its 6 directors, you are a president team member earning in excess of 500,000 Kenya shillings. That's over 5,000 US dollars. Isn't that amazing? I have good news that the person seated on your chair, those who are sitting, is very, very much capable of starting the business today down here, and you build it to president team member within, say, 2 to 5 years. My wife and I did it in a record 2 years, 11 months. You can do better than that. But if you allow me, before we go to the issues of lifestyle, I will pause there. And I have the privilege of inviting here on stage one of our top leaders, an amazing, amazing leader all the way in Nakuru, none other than Dr. Julia Adhiambo Ouko. If you can hear me, Dr. please unmute yourself and take it away.
Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Take it away.
Thank you, Dr. Good evening, everyone on call. Good evening, our guests. Good evening, our distributors. It is amazing to be here tonight. My name is Dr. Julia Adhiambo Ouko. I live in Nakuru. I am a mother, a wife, and a very excited member of this opportunity that has brought you here tonight. I came one day 7 years ago as a guest, seated like you're sitting now in this meeting, but mine was a physical one. Listened, I listened, but the business is in 3. It is health, it is wealth, it is lifestyle. I had wealth. I'm sure there are people sitting here and they are wondering, how do we get this money? That is what Dr. Josephat just showed you. So I came, I listened, and I partnered. That is 7 years ago. I am a private medical practitioner. This business found me practicing privately. I still am, but I wanted something that can bring in some extra income to my pockets. We all know that sometimes you can have a title, like I have one, but we always have a title with empty pockets. I don't know if there are people with situations like that. So I came by the first day I came, when I sat down, the person presenting was not a medic. And you know, medics, we are so skeptical. We are very, very skeptical. And we usually have an ego. If you know that, when somebody presenting and they're not medics and you're sitting and it is health being taught and it is a non-medic presenting, you know, you ask yourself a lot of questions. But I listened all the same. And by the end of it, they started presenting wealth. The person presenting wealth was a very exciting character. You know, that one that will make you partner even if you don't want to partner. So I listened very well. Actually, when I came into the meeting, I sat at the back because I'm sure there are people here who have been invited severally and you didn't come severally. So I was one of those people. I was invited. The first message I got on my phone, I deleted. The second one, I deleted. The third one, and now I didn't read them because I thought they are these radical messages. But somebody who invited me, I think the 6th or the more time, decided to come for me physically. So we went. And when we got into the meeting, the hall was full, over 500 guests. And I decided to sit behind so that when they are going on with their meeting, I could sneak in out. But the person who had invited me sat strategically behind me so that I don't leave. And you know, it would look rude if I left. So I sat. The person presenting health was not a medic, so it's like I dozed off the first half. But when they started talking about money, I brought myself to the front without being coerced to go to the front. I wanted to know how one can get this money. So I went, I listened, and before he even finished presenting about money, I knew I was already in. So I joined because I wanted extra income. And if you are here and you want some extra income, then you are in the right place. We are the international superstars team, as Dr. Josephat has said. We are internationally distributed and we are the winning team. So if you are here, you know you're joining the team #1 in the new life world. It is like a child passing and going to Stare, and then you become number last. Definitely the school will not be bad. It is you who is bad. So if you are joining the international team, know that you are in the winning race. So why did I join? Like I've said, I joined because I wanted extra income. So I came, I partnered, and I started business. The good thing about the International Superstars team is that when you join, everybody holds your hands and trains you. So you could be in the business and you don't even know where to start. This is a business where it is your own business. You are in the business for yourself, but you are not by yourself. Everybody holds your hand and trains you. All you need to be is teachable. You just need to be a person who can listen and follow instructions. And as you have been told by Dr. Josephat, here we don't work hard. How many places do you get where you earn an income by not working hard? You work smart. And how do we work smart? We have a system. That is why we are international superstars team. You come here and in a very short while, you'll be having a team everywhere. Like I have a team up to Sweden that is working smart, and I'm in Kenya. And we have a team even up to USA. It means this is a business where you earn even while you are sleeping. You know, in US now it is their morning. So if you have a team in US and they are working at this point time of the night, you know you earn even when you are sleeping. So when you come and join this business, in most cases, we have a lot of barriers. A lot of people will discourage you. A lot of people will tell you the business does not work. Actually, the business does not work. It is you to work the business. And we show you how to work. So you come here, we show you how to work smart, and you will be earning. And what you earn pretty much depends on you, because the company kind of gives you a blank check to write for yourself, but you write the check by working. Even the Bible says you must work to eat. So if you're given a blank check to write for yourself by working, is that so difficult? I don't think so. It is very easy. So the barriers that you will encounter when you come into this business that I encountered were people around me. The people closest to you will be your barriers. Like me, my biggest barrier was my own husband. Imagine you go, you join a business, it is you who was in the meeting, it is you who saw the testimonies, it is you who had the teachings, and then you go and they start discouraging you, they tell you you like wasting money, they tell you a lot of negative things. So there's nothing as beautiful as when you attend these meetings and you find somebody you used to know. Either the person was bankrupt, broke, or whatever it is, or the person was sick, and now you are seeing some improvement in them. That gives you the confidence. So when I came to the meeting, I saw a lot of testimonies, and I specifically saw somebody who was sick. You know, in the hospital, chronic diseases don't heal. And in this meeting, if we have guests who are medics, I want to address specifically medics in the meeting. Medics are they are very skeptical people. I am one of them, and I know. We know in the hospital, chronic diseases don't heal. And remember, if you listened to Dr. Josephat very well, the founder of the company had one of the chronic diseases, which is asthma. We all know asthma. Asthma ni ugonjwa ya pumu. You know, in the hospital you come, you are having an attack, umefungana, we give you medicine, unafunguka, you go, you come back, and it is the same routine every day. It means we only manage you. But if the owner of the company healed, Jerry Brasfield, that means here chronic diseases, they heal, so long as you use the right products, as you will be shown. So, you know, I'm sure right now most medics know about Neolife products. But number one, there's a phrase that we like very, very much, and I want to ask fellow medics to stop using this phrase. This phrase that you go to a doctor and they tell you, usichanganye. I don't know how many people have heard that. Because when you go and a doctor gives you a prescription, usually they ask you not to mix. But remember, our products are not medicines. They are food products that touch your cells directly. Remember, a human being derives from a cell. It is two cells that merge, make organs, the organs make a system, and a body is formed. And you are a human being, and a human being is made of a million trillion cells. Now, for example, the tree NN that Dr. Josephat has really stressed, we are told tree NN open up cells. Our cells are lined with membranes in the inside and the outside, and they're usually not permeable because of the lifestyles that we lead. Now, if the tree NN opens up your cells, remember, number one, it will detox and feed the cell. So the cell is healthy. And now if it is permeable, if a doctor gives you a prescription, that means that prescription will work better and faster because the cells will be able to absorb 3/4 of the nutrients in the foods you eat, 3/4 of the medicines that you take, or let's say about all of it, 99%. That means what I'm trying to say in short is that Neolife products don't replace a doctor's prescription, but they make a doctor's prescription work better and faster. You know, if you look at it this way, as in chronic diseases, when you have chronic diseases like hypertension, asthma, diabetes, you are managed until the day you are going to heaven. But here you come and use them for the shortest period that your cells can allow, let's say as short as 1 year, and you are healed. Which one is cheaper? I think it is our products. Because if you are told you will not heal in the hospital with asthma, and here you come and maybe 1-2 years you are healed, I think this is the best option, and we should bring in even more medics here. So the medics on call, if we have any, let's go and spread this good news out there, because this is the place to be. This is where we live longer, and this is where we live younger for longer. Because if the products are touching the cells directly, it means your cells go back to work as a young baby's cells. You know, a child never has challenges. Children never have challenges because their cells are still strong, they are vibrant, they have nutritional values that they are taking very well. Because as a child, you have not met most of these challenges. The radicals that Dr. Josephat has been talking about, we use a lot of things that hinder our health progress. As in the things we use out here from the doctor's prescription. By the way, 3/4 of the doctor's prescriptions, the disadvantages outweigh the advantages. Our medical medicines, the conventional medicines, 3/4 disadvantages outweigh the advantages. If you listened very well, Dr. Josephat Kariuki talked of the Scientific Advisory Board, which is headed by somebody called Arthur First. And Arthur First is the founder of radio and chemo. And you know, it is the radio and chemo that kills you before the cancer can kill you. And now if he crossed lines from doing the conventional medicine and he is with us in Neolife, which is the better option? It means here you are good to go. I want to challenge our visitors on call. If you are here and you want money, you have it. You just need to partner. Just ask the person who invited you, how do I come in? If you are here and you want help, you have it. If you want to look younger for longer, I want to believe that I'm looking younger there because I'm a very old woman as it is. And because of these products, if you want to know the products work, ask those who know me, they will tell you how old I am. Very, very old, but look at how I'm glowing. I hope I am. Can somebody confirm for me that I'm glowing? That is because the products work. They work magic. And you know, they bring in some kind of enthusiasm in you. This is the place to be our guests. Please, if you are here, don't go without asking, how do I partner? Now, this is where you get so many achievements, where you are in Neolife, specifically the International Superstars team. You know, before I came to Neolife, I couldn't stand in front of a congregation of people and talk. I would even go to church, and maybe you've gone to church as a guest, and you are asked to stand up and say hello to people. I would want to freeze. If we are with somebody, I'll tell them, where's Mama Uonge, so that I'm just near them. But here, I can stand and address more than 5,000 people without flinching. the way I'm addressing you now. This is where, by the way, this is where everything is. Let me just keep on my line. I have seen a lot of things in the clinic where I operate. I have had asthma heal. I have had diabetes heal in 3 years. I have had fibroids heal. You know, fibroids, you must undergo an operation in the hospitals. And by the way, when you undergo an operation, these fibroids usually come back na fujo, if you know what fujo means. There is a chemical that will prevent them from coming back to manifest in your uterus, but no doctor wants to touch it because the disadvantages outweigh the advantages. So if you are here, even if you are not a medic, because here it is equal opportunity for all. Come and partner. Come and touch other people's lives positively. Even God loves those who touch other people's lives positively. So come and partner with us and we want to make the world a happier and a healthier place to be by changing our lifestyle, just like we've been shown in the previous by the first presenter, Dr. Josephat Kariuki. Here we live healthy. We live healthy. We really, really live healthy. And that is what we want now. Right now, chronic diseases are higher than ever before because of our lifestyle, the way we eat, the way we live. We have gotten lazy. And here we show you how to live. So if you are a guest and you are on call, please just ask the person who invited you, how do I join? Get back to them. If you want financial freedom, this is where it is. I'm sure if you are looking at me, I'm looking like somebody who has financial freedom. That is thanks to Neolife International. And before I wind up and take it back to Dr. Josephat, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate some 2 directors in our International Superstars team in South Africa. It is not like they have been in the business for long, but they are people who have come, partnered, and listened and agreed to be taught. They are in South Africa having lifestyle. Wow, you should see them. And imagine when you have lifestyle, everything is paid for. Congratulations, Irene and Mike. You've made us proud as the International Superstars team. Keep on keeping on. Mbele iko sawa. So if you allow me to stop there, I'll give it back to Dr. Josephat. Take it up, please.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. Julia. That's an amazing and a great encouragement to everyone in the call. And by the way, what that tells you is that anyone can do this business. Anyone can do this business, especially if you are open-minded. If you are an optimist, always seeing possibilities. This is a business for everyone. And I challenge all of us, you've not yet scratched the surface of your potential. If you're open-minded, you realize that the room for growth and improvement is very big out there. So let's go for it. And of course, Dr. Judy has congratulated our shining stars in the Southern Africa region. They surprised everyone, very young in the business, but they did so well, got to #1 and #2, respectively, Mike and Irene Mushukano. Allow me to just check whether we have them in the call. I know they are still in South Africa. I don't know how their network would behave. Kindly, you can put your video on, Mike and Irene, so that I can spot you easily. There Irene is and Mike. Oh, you are together. Look at these ones. Oh my, let me enable you to be a co-host so that you're able to unmute yourselves. There you are. Please say hi to us. The team is so excited to hear from you.
Go ahead. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, superstars.
Evening to you.
Good evening.
Yeah, I say thank you, PT, for this opportunity. I have seen, and I don't know what I can explain it. This business is a little business. You can see the kind of cash. See.
Oh my goodness.
What kind of cash? Today I'm so excited and I don't know what I can explain it. My upline, she's going to explain it because me, I'm like, maybe I'm just dreaming.
Good evening, everyone.
Evening to
As you can see, we are very excited. We feel like celebrities already. And for me, it humbles me that I'm here with Mike. We came here unknowingly, without knowing that we'll go back with certificates and being recognized. It's a trip that was worth taking, and doing business in Neo Life is rewarding. We can't say much. All we want to say is thank you very much. We are now international, as you can see. We were signing people's books, giving out numbers. Others were asking us to speak to their teams and ask us how we are performing, how we are managing to perform without having a hub in our country. You know, sometimes I think it's our minds that limit us. So if we have a positive attitude, nothing can stop you. As for me, I think I'm very proud. Sometimes we even underrate ourselves, how much we can go. But I see that there is so much potential within us. And especially for Mike, I think he's a shining example and I'm proud of him. I literally didn't know even the time when I sponsored him. I didn't know, only God knew that we'll be here today being celebrated together as Superstars team for the work that we are doing. And we know that we can't do this work without your support. PT, you are the greatest cheerleader that we've had. I personally owe it to you. I know that, you know, sometimes we feel like we are being pushed, but really we need that push for us to realize, because you don't see the potential that you carry within you. We have seen it. Today I stand here to testify and realize that there's so much potential and there's just so much we can do. Neo Life has a lot of opportunities and you know, a lot to offer. So it's the onus is just on you for us to do the best. So thank you very much. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the love that we've received from the entire Superstars team and everybody, including the Southern region as well. We are humbled and grateful for every opportunity. Thank you so much.
Oh my, thank you so much, and big congratulations. And thank you, Irene, for being Mike's mouthpiece, because Mike is so overwhelmed. He cannot even be able to explain it. You guys, we are so proud of you. How do you sweep #1 and #2 in the entire Southern African region? Namibia, South Africa, Zambia, you know, Botswana, all those countries. You've made Superstars team very, very, very proud. And from here, I know, Tim, if you give Irene and Mike the next 6 months, you are talking of Ruby directors in Zambia. Congratulations for your sacrifices. And for the rest of us, we have no excuse as to why we shouldn't shine globally. And as I close the meeting, I just want to invite our guests to really consider being part of Superstars team. The fact is, you lose nothing, but you open all possibilities. I challenge you, a year from today, you will either celebrate that you joined, or you will say, I wish I joined. And what I'm sharing here is for those who are in Kenya, the pay bill number. Pay right away, don't procrastinate. Start with 17,420 if you can. If you cannot, start with the lower package for 1 trillion, 9,200. Those who are not in Kenya, please get in touch with the person who invited you. They help you to start. But whichever way, please don't go to bed before you have started this journey. It's an exciting journey. We want to celebrate you the way we are celebrating Irene and Mike and many other leaders, likes of Dr. Julia. And you know what? Nothing can stop you if you don't stop yourself. So we want to stop at this. May God bless you so much. Thank you for being part of our meeting tonight. Turn to the person who invited you so that they can guide you on how you get started. And let's be meeting the beaches of the world. If you'll be there to be met. For the East Africans, our Impact Summit is coming next week. We are in Dar es Salaam from Wednesday all the way to Sunday. We'll be having our dinner at Serena Hotel, and for some other days, beach hotels around Dar es Salaam. This is live. Let's enjoy a lifestyle. Let's have fun. God bless you so much. Have the best of this night, and let's be meeting in the beaches of the world if you'll be there to be met. At this time, I just want to unmute you guys to allow you to say something to our number ones in Southern Africa region. I know you want to just tell them congratulations. You can be able to unmute yourselves. And
wow, congratulations, our leaders. We are so proud of you. Woo!
Thank you so
Congratulations, Mr. Mike and Madam Irene.
Congratulations, Mike and Irene. We are proud of you guys. Thank you so much. We are just after you and following the footsteps. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Madam Irene, my upline.
Congratulations, Irene and Mike. Job well done.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, team. God bless you. God bless you, Dr. Julia, and the rest of the team. To our guests, thank you. We love you. Welcome to the movement. Let's change the world. We were born for this time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.